Hi, this is my first video blog. I appreciate you watching so much. I had a brush with greatness last week. I have them all the time because I get to spend time with great men and women day in and day out while they're still boys and girls and encourage them, hopefully. But last week I had an encounter with one of my heroes. And again, I get to spend time with heroes all the time because I get to work with teachers all the time. But last week, Kathy McNally, the children's librarian at the Buchanan Public Library in Grundy, Virginia, is an amazing, amazing person. She's been there for 15 years as the children's librarian, and she's also a pastor's wife, and she deserves a medal for that, I'm sure. But as the children's librarian in Grundy, Virginia, a town that is declining in many ways in terms of, it's very beautiful, great people, but the younger families have been moving out. The public schools have been consolidated, many of them. I visited one school up there twice already, where the school is built for probably 600 kids, and it has about 200 children in the school. So it's sort of a declining area. The economy is depressed more so than even most areas in our country. Nevertheless, Kathy McNally came into the Buchanan County Library 15 years ago and took over as a children's librarian. When she started there, she'd have about 80 kids in her summer reading program. They had about 4,000 volumes in both the youth and children's departments there at the library. But over 15 years, she has invested, gone the extra mile, did the little things that most people would ignore, had events when other people would say, that's not really my job, rolled out the red carpet for guests as she did for me. Oh, she was amazing. She treated me like a king with meals and goodies waiting for me when I got there. Oh, and she gave me this big jar of kosher dills. You see, it says, thanks, Mr. Chris, from the children of the Buchanan County, Virginia. Why would she give me these kosher dills? Because she knows that dill pickles, or pickles in general, play a big part in my books, as they do in all great works of literature. But when Kathy started there 15 years ago, 4,000 volumes in the department of for kids and for youth, 80 kids in summer reading. Over 15 years, today she has 16,000 volumes in the children's department alone. 1,200 kids in a summer reading program where kids are moving out. And in all of that, over time, several years ago, the Friends of the Library got together and said, we've got to do something. We recognize something powerful is happening. Now, when she first started out, her little corner of the library was just a little corner, tucked away in a little dingy, colorless corner. Now, people have invested to the point that she has $1 million children's wing in the Buchanan County Public Library. You know what, I found out that when we dive in and give ourselves over to something, other people see and they come on board and they want to invest. What part of your life, what part of my life today is just a little musty corner that's uncultivated that I want to see become $1 million wing of color and full of enlightenment? Is it my marriage? Is it my job? Who knows? But I'll guarantee you that if we will take those little corners and invest little by little, day by day, doing a little bit extra, going the extra mile, cultivation, day in and day out, and if we'll be willing to give those little corners of our lives 15 years, as Kathy has, I'd be willing to bet that we'll wake up one day and look around at an amazing, amazing, not just a little corner, but a wing, $1 million wing that is a lighthouse to others to dive in and do the same as we have. Just a little part of my life. I appreciate you watching, and thank you so much.